All right, guys, so I'm out here on the far side of the property where all the horses have decided to gather this afternoon. And I thought I would talk about birds and why they are really important to have around. Now, I can't vouch for other parts of the country. I've only lived in Texas my entire life. And some places might not have these birds, but if you look really closely, let me zoom in. All of these white spots are birds. There's something called a cattle egret, and what they do is they follow the herds around of horses, cows. I've even seen them with goats and sheep and stuff like that, but mostly horses and cows. And see how they're following red there? And they eat the flies and the bugs off of the horse's legs and bellies. Sometimes you'll even see them. Hi, Dreamer. Could you get out of the camera? Girlfriend. Hi. I'm talking about birds, not you. Anyway, so sometimes you'll even see them sitting on the horse's back or hindquarters, getting the bugs off of those really hard to reach places. So they are a mostly white bird, closely related to a crane, but they're just really small. And they have yellow beaks and kind of a orangish brown marking on their chest and saddle area, so behind their neck on their back, and they have yellow feet. So cattle egrets are really important for domestic and wild herds, whether they are horses, cattle, bison, deer. They're really important for the environment. They keep the bugs down. You'll see them following lawnmowers around, tractors when people are mowing their fields, getting all those bugs. They can eat hundreds and hundreds of insects. And that just shows you how much God has thought of everything. You know, he knew that horses would attract a lot of bugs. Cows would attract a lot of bugs. And so the egrets, oh, I scared them. I'm sorry, guys. The egrets are, here you go, are really good for that environment as a symbiotic relationship. So the horses get the bugs off and get the bugs off of their back and bellies, and the egrets get an easy snack. And actually, I misinformed you. Their legs are black, not yellow or orange, like I originally said. Anyway, so that's just something cool that you would never really think about unless you saw it yourself. We also have another species of bird that comes a little bit later in the season called a cattle bird, and it's just a little tiny brown bird that does the same thing. A lot of people like the cattle birds better because they're a lot smaller and they make less of a mess. Cattle egrets, they do make a lot of mess. Yep, they poop a lot. And so if you're in a urban area, they're gonna make a lot of mess on your sidewalks. They're kind of smelly in urban areas, but out here we really enjoy them. So please tolerate them because the horses need them. But yeah, that's cattle egrets for you, and a really essential piece of the ecosystem, and to help with our fly and mosquito control. So I'm gonna leave these guys alone because they're not even with the horses anymore because I've been close by. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions about these really cool birds. The horses love them. They tolerate them really well. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.